Welcome back to Coffee and Candor. This is Chris.
Ross.
Brandy.
Amber.
We made it through without fucking it up, so good for us.
Brandy didn't fuck it up last time.
Yeah, she just forgot. Yeah, she just didn't do it. Which is a passive-aggressive way of fucking it up, I think. She just went right into it.
Y'all is bitches.
Yeah, we are. I'm not sure what the fuck.
We're talking about this bullshitting Cabot.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is Amber's baby.
Get it.
Or is that what
That's
we're doing
you.
this
Yeah,
one?
do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it, girl.
Make it happen, number one.
Well, we were talking about
Better be a number two.
mass shootings on the last episode. So,
Hold on. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to let you finish. But I have to address that. She said it's better than being a number two. There's this fucking Febreze commercial where this woman gets she's singing, I got in my car and I smelled a number 5. When we first heard it, me and Amber were both like, I know what a number 2 and a number 1 is. What the fuck's a number 5? Yeah. So I had to spit that out before
on Star Trek, when he go, make it so number 2.
No, it's number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, but there was a number 2 too.
if there's a
said
number
two,
one,
There's
There
a number
has to
2.
be a number 2. All right, I'm sorry. Please,
Go ahead.
please go ahead. That's
now it sounds weird talking about mass shootings.
No,
we were
we
talking
always
about-
talk about
Talking about
inappropriate
poop.
shit. We're always
Anyway,
talking about
so after we were talking about that, we were talking about this kid at the Cabot High School. They have a lawsuit against Cabot High now.
Ross and I went to Cabot High, but all of our kids went there.
Yeah. Well, apparently he was wearing like a trench coat and an ammo jacket and had a duffel bag or something. And I guess that worried some kids. And went to the principal's office. They searched him, which was fine. He let them search, didn't cause any problems. Found nothing. And then they suspended him for 10 days and ended up taking him out of the school in handcuffs into jail. For, what did I say, disorderly conduct?
Conduct.
So now he's suing. I hope he wins because that's a bunch of bullshit. But apparently he's Cambodian, and Cabot High School is mainly white. And there's a lot of bully in there. Everybody knows this. They want to say it's a bully free, or what is it? Bully.
It's a zero tolerance.
Zero
for bullying.
tolerance.
I'd like to say that's horseshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to start with this. Wearing a trench coat is fine. Wearing the ammo vest is fucking weird.
It is weird,
and
but if
but
other kids are able to do it,
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well,
other kids wore them too.
Other kids shouldn't have been able to wear them either.
and they never went to the
but they
principal's
did without
office
any repercussions.
because they were white.
Oh, okay, so then if it were me, I would have a policy that you don't be wearing that shit in fucking school because it's fucking weird and you don't need to.
And if they have a policy like that, that's fine.
Yeah, and with this kid,
But they didn't have any kind of dress policy that prohibited wearing
well, and that's bad on them.
an empty camo or ammo vest.
Yeah, and with this kid, they searched him, which, if you're wearing that shit, I think that's, good lord. If you're wearing that type of weird shit at school, I think that's probably reasonable to search him, see what the fuck.
Oh yeah, I mean, I mean they have a responsibility to make sure the other kids are safe.
Right.
And if you're going to wear something like that to school, you're going to have to be like in your head, go like, if they question me, I just have to be cool
Well,
with
and
it.
that's just like it's perfectly legal in Arkansas to open carry a weapon.
Not in high school.
Not in high school, but what I'm saying is, if you do so, you're going to have to expect to get stopped, questioned, interviewed, whatever.
And react appropriately,
Yes.
so it doesn't escalate when that happens.
And it's kind of like that saying, just because you have the right to do something doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
You know, so they searched him, which, like I said, that I'm okay with that. They didn't find anything. They should have sent his ass back to class.
Right, he
They
shouldn't have
Or
that should have been the
sent
end of
him
it.
home for the day and told him.
No, they should have
He
said
didn't do anything.
No.
That should have been the end of it.
They should have.
Yeah,
they should have had him leave that trench coat and that ammo vest in the office. Hey, you can pick it up on the way out.
Do not wear it again.
Go back to class. You're excused for the 30 minutes that you missed, and that should have been the fucking end of it, right?
But
Make it
the
a
reason Ross
non-issue.
said that is because sometimes when you're dressed inappropriately, they'll send you home.
send you
But that
home,
is something he could have just taken off without.
And most of the time, when you're dressed inappropriately, that's what you're wearing, and that's kind of it.
That's
like your
what
shirt was too short. Or
And with his, you know, you
That's what I
take
just said.
and with his, you take the jacket off, take the
what I
fucking
just
vest off, and leave it in the
what I
classroom,
just said.
and you don't have to be sent home.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chris.
that's what I just
Hey,
said.
Chris.
That's what she just said.
you
Fuck, I know it.
the Stevens are about to brawl.
Shit. shit.
But yeah, apparently he'd been going through a lot of bullying. By the kids
and I'm sorry. You can't put stickers. Oh, I mean, you can because you have. You can put stickers up all over saying that zero tolerance for bullying. But if a kid's getting bullied and you go, well, could you try not being so, I don't know,
different?
Yeah, could you try to like blend in more? That way you won't get their attention.
Or when the principal just says, "Hey, maybe just stay away from the bullies, then there won't be a problem."
Yeah.
No, maybe you address the fucking problem, Mr. Principal. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen it, and I've heard it straight from kids' mouths, and I've read it online. Well, like, come on, this is Cabot, Arkansas. You can't be so individual. You can't be so, like, don't be so effeminate, or don't be so brown, or don't be so nerdy, or whatever it is that's catching their attention on this particular kid. Like, I saw that our oldest son, he was bullied mercilessly, and that was always, what was the thing? Well, could you try to just not get their attention? He's 6'3" and weighs like nothing. It's hard to, he's gonna stand out, you know, and he's like smart and geeky. I mean, short of hiding in a locker all day, I don't know how he wasn't going to be seen, you know. But then when he loses his shit and fights back, then they want to punish him, and I'm like, no, you know.
Well, that's just that's just another form of victim blaming, exactly. And I fucking can't stand that. And the thing, and I don't like victim blaming anyway, unless the victim isn't actually the victim, in which case...
Well, that's not victim blaming.
Yeah, that's a different thing. But...
You mean like Jesse Smollett?
Yeah. But I have just a monumental issue with bullies in general.
Oh, that's my...
I mean, I think that anybody who's talked to me for more than just a little bit knows that on the list of shit that I can't handle... Bullies are at the very top with nothing in close second.
Mm-hmm. I just cannot abide somebody that uses their power or their strength or whatever it is that they have to grind somebody down.
To fuck with people just because they can.
Yeah, and to prove that you're not as whatever as me. You're in my power. That's so gross. It's gross.
It makes me so mad. It's difficult to put into words.
Yeah. And it says
just the idea that, you know, fuck everybody else, I'm gonna do this thing, whatever it is, to this person because I want to, and they can't fight back.
What are they gonna do?
Exactly. And that's bullshit 100% of the fucking time. And if you're a teacher or a principal and you're notified of shit like that, and you come up with some bullshit talking about maybe just don't be so weird, fuck you.
Well, first of all, you're just part of the problem. You're now bullying that kid.
Yeah, now you're facilitating bullying.
And you're saying, you know, it really kind of is your fault. I mean, that's really exactly that's what those kids are hearing.
Yeah, know? Exactly.
You know,
Alexis kept quiet because she knew if she told me something, I'd
you'd lose your mind.
Because, well, you know, I think it was elementary school when I said something to a teacher. The teacher would embarrass her in class afterwards.
I remember that when she wasn't allowed to watch that movie.
Yeah.
They had watched the
movie or something like that.
And this is in elementary school. It was about the Holocaust, and it was so graphic. And
one was about the Holocaust, and another was some movie, something about colder than a witch's tit or something. I was like, do they really need to be reading that stuff?
Well, and like,
this is like
kids need to know about the Holocaust, but age appropriate know about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
They don't need to be like in middle school. That's heavy. That's heavy for me.
Well,
that's heavy for adults. I mean,
and then
to stand up in class. Do you think it'd be okay with your mother, bitch?
That's just some passive aggressive. Yeah. She can't get at you, so she was getting at your kid.
That's
shit.
Just like the one that the English teacher.
We actually had a teacher tell us they hated our kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Alexis would be quiet about stuff. I didn't know about the awful drug problem at Cabot until she was out of school.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not talking about weed.
No.
I'm talking about
drugs.
Hardcore drugs.
I guess I still don't know about it then.
Oh, yeah. Cabot High School has a terrible. I mean, like, I'm talking street drugs, like heavy street drugs being used at school, sold at school. It's a thing. I
didn't think we were worried about her doing weed.
Yeah.
And this shit's going on.
Weed is the least of it even when they're in high school and junior high.
Oh my God.
Cabot is known. It's bad.
Well, that and like I know for a while, I don't know if it's still like that. There was a bad prescription drug issue at Cabot.
Sell. I mean, you can
tell you what,
you can
opiates
score more
and-
drugs on the Cabot campus than
some of the people
I'm
we
glad
were
I taught her good because she wouldn't tell me about stuff because she knew I'd be at school.
Yeah.
It's
just like
like,
my kids.
no.
We'd be like, no, our parents are crazy. We can't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we heard that the superintendent, right?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, I'm not going to say their name, so because I don't want to
Okay,
get my
just say
ass.
continue with the
I'm
story.
almost positive it was the superintendent. The only reason that the drug dogs aren't there on a daily basis is because this person,
A weekly basis, I think.
okay, doesn't like the way it would look. Let me tell you what, if I was the fucking principal, I'd have those fucking drug dogs there every single day. And you know what? Bring shit onto my campus. I'll have those motherfucking dogs searching every vehicle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he think
I-
it looked bad for new students coming in.
Yeah,
Well, I
you know
would
what looks
rather
bad?
it look-
Having a half fucking population of your students hooked on fucking heroin.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather the drug
I'd rather
dogs
them go
know.
that this is that it is a zero tolerance
Exactly.
for this bullshit here. This is a safe space,
Yeah.
and that's what about all this, the shooting and the shit at school. God damn, our kids don't have any safe spaces. And I'm not talking like emotionally safe. I'm talking physically safe spaces where they're not, and that's just sad.
What's sad too is these fucking bullies in high school usually grow up and become people in charge at the school.
Well, yeah.
And then you have bully teachers and bully principals and
Yeah,
who
that's
stick up for the bullies
Well,
that are there
because
now.
there's certain personality types tend to go for certain career types because it allows them the freedom to exercise their tendencies.
And if you can control people that are younger than you, that's a perfect job for you.
Chicago,
what about them?
7 people
Just
wounded
now?
in a mass shooting Sunday as they were gathered in Douglas Park on the west side.
Probably gathered
What
from
the
the other
fuck
one.
is going on?
I don't know, but
Someone opened. They were standing in the park in the 2900 block of West Roosevelt when someone opened fire from a black Camaro.
well, here's how you know guns aren't the problem.
You know,
Because
Chicago
Chicago
has
has the most strict gun law. Well, they have the most strict gun laws in the country.
we always talk about when there was a mass shooting. Oh, well, this had to be, I can't think of the word, Chris.
I don't know what.
It had
Planned.
to be, it had to be planned, like
Oh
higher
no!
up.
Well, that sounds like a drive-by.
Okay, but with what was it now? 4 mass shootings in a week's time.
Yeah,
That seems a little
'cause
strange that this shit isn't.
California.
I think it's the heat.
No, we fucking hot every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, it's
Because
Arkansas.
it was the
damn.
Garlic Fest on the 29th of July. It was
I think
El Paso
whatever
yesterday. It was
article I read
Ohio
was
last
posted
night.
on the 29th, so I think it was maybe the weekend before that.
Okay,
So fucking
still
sad.
within a week though.
Yeah.
and then Chicago.
It just seems
Last
like
night.
Last night.
it
Literally,
just
was-
seems like it's a little strange that this hasn't been done on purpose.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's
I've
like.
heard, and I don't know if it's BS or not, but I heard a rumor that somehow connected to the guy in El Paso. There was a rumor that there's going to be more of these, like Walmart's, malls, shit like that.
Well,
I mean, it may just be BS. It may
Yeah.
be something
But,
somebody made up.
I mean,
don't
we know
but-
we know the dark web is a thing, and we know like the 4chan and all the bad boards and like the
2chan and
incels
6chan and 8chan.
Well, and like the,
Did you say incels? Those fucking.
but they're behind a lot of this.
those motherfuckers
That's 'cause
need to
they
get
need to
laid.
get laid,
Yeah.
right?
But, I mean-
they got all of that built up sexual energy.
But I'm not
You know what
kidding.
incel is?
Oh.
Involuntarily celibate.
It means they can't
God.
get
Yeah.
a little bit of ass,
And they-
so they go kill
They
people.
What
have
do
all
they
this
call-
built up, pent up
What do they
anger.
call the they have like names for women and men like
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I thought
it's like-
just incel is the one that I.
no, but it's like I don't know. I mean, and this isn't the names, but like Ken and Barbie because they had you had to hurry to get laid.
Oh,
I
my
don't know
God.
where you come from because I have seen some people
have
around
we
here.
not seen Honey Boo Boo's mama?
Damn.
Have you been to Walmart lately or the Dollar General?
Yeah.
I see some people that are deeply, unfortunately, getting laid
No,
and reproducing. So
You know, here
there's your theory is gone.
I don't believe that there are any involuntarily celibate motherfuckers that listen to this, but if there are, here's here's your piece of advice to
get laid.
Get yourself out of that incel spot. You can do a couple of things. If you want to pay for it,